tries. So that could be a plus of this last move that Artemia's played out on the board. As Yan, he thinks I'm expecting him to take a couple of seconds and then eventually capture the pawn. For white to jump with the knight to the center of the board, yeah, it's really hard to play this position when you know a draw isn't enough. You have to make those objectively bad decisions just to keep practical chances alive.
Yes, and it's a very difficult thing to do as a chess player, right? This complicates things. I know it's not the best move, but it's what I have to do to give my opponent the maximum percentage chance of doing something that goes wrong. I will also say that Artemiev has, I would fear Artemiev's poker face, because his facial expression has been completely the same, whether he's at 1 minute or 9 minutes. You can see his eyes constantly darting around. The calculation never stops.
This last move, given a double question mark, a huge mistake. That could have been the last opportunity for Artemiev. The white knight should have actually, from e2, should have gone back to kick away the black bishop. It was a bit of an odd move, knight retreats, but now the white knight doesn't really achieve much. Nepo back in full control. He didn't go a pawn up, but he soon will. The black knight about to grab the pawn on b2. It actually goes the other way. A bit of an odd decision, but he wants to land a check with the black rook. He's closing in for some potential drawing ideas with some checks here.
He just wants to wrap this game up. He's not playing for the win, he's playing for the match win, and not just the game win here. So the king falls back, attacks the rook. I mean, I have to say, from a mat strategy, this has been flawless by Yan Nepo. Coming in with that first game, playing with the white pieces, maximizing all his chances on the board, getting that beautiful checkmate in. And with black, such a controlled performance in this game too.
Yeah, already a silent draw offer. The black king has just moved back and forward. He's offering to repeat the position to Nepo. Of course, Artemiev will not agree to that, instead moving his own king forward, but 33 seconds. How on earth are you going to win this game with just 30 seconds on your clock? Still a packed board, still level material. Black has protected everything. I expect here Nepo to continue just waiting, putting pressure on that clock.
I don't think you do. I mean, this is incredibly hard, and now Nepo not only putting pressure on the clock, but on the board as well. He brings that rook in, slides it to the first rank, threatening some knight checks, forcing the white king. And look at that, every single move, a draw offer by Nepo, an offer to repeat the position, something that Artemiev would love to do, being worse, but just can't afford to do it.
A big decision there. A rook trade was offered. If you'd recaptured there, the white pawn would have become very, very strong. So now the black king, will it continue to move, or will this check be blocked? Nepo's lost a bit of control. He's going back with his king. This is the best position Artemiev's had in a while, at least in practical terms. But 23 seconds as a knight trades off the bishop. Black rook goes behind now to remove white's very strong pass pawn on d6. And it looks like he's guiding it towards safety yet again, Nepo.
This is 100% the best position Artemiev.
This company is going viral for its new process that gives you permanent teeth in just 24 hours.
This has just gotten messy with 17 seconds on the clock.
Oh, if the times were level, if the clocks were level here, it's a great chance for Artemiev. He's fought so hard in this game. The white knight looks actually very tricky at hitting the black rook, threatening some forks in the air, but just no time. 13 seconds against a minute. Surely now it's hopeless, and a draw by agreement. Artemiev gives up his chances and leaves the competition.
The match score 1.5 to 1/2. That is enough for Nepo. The draw was offered. Artemiev accepts it, knowing that that is match defeat. Nepo reigns supreme and will advance. Artemiev will therefore be the first player to have his key crushed on this A-stream.
And what a performance by Yan Nepo. You could see it at the end of that game with his expression, just how relieved he was, because out of nowhere, Artemiev did manage to create some complications.